Have you ever felt that your leg got twisted while running or walking? Then you might have got a sprained ankle. This is Anjali Vijay, physiotherapist from Alleviate Pain Management Center. Ankle sprain occurs when the strong ligaments that support your ankle get stretched beyond the limit and get teared. And it can occur in people of all ages. The severity of the sprain can vary depending upon the number of ligaments that are involved and the extent to which the ligaments are stretched. Symptoms of ankle sprain may include pain in the ankle region, tenderness, bruising, swelling, and limited range of motion. So here are few tips that you can follow if you got a sprained ankle. So the first one, the traditional way of treating an ankle sprain was the RICE method, that is rest, ice, compression and elevation. But this method will help you only in healing the pain and inflammation, but it reduces the speed of healing. So inflammation is a crucial part of healing process because when there is inflammation, macrophages are released into the site of injury and the healing process speeds up. So always take a break once you get an injury, reduce mobilization, and after few days go for corrective exercises. The second point is, swelling is the main complaint that occurs if an ankle injury happens. So the main way to evacuate swelling is moving the limbs and to activate the lymphatic system. So always try to move your ankles in pain-free limits. But if the swelling is more, it always limits the movement and delays the recovery process. So if you are having severe swelling, please go for icing. So you can keep ice packs 2 times a day for 10 to 15 minutes. Third point is, after few days of rest, you can slowly start the rehab process so that you can divide it into few phases. Like first, we'll start it with strengthening phase, then we'll go for balance, then plyometrics, followed by agility exercises. Taping can also be used in the recovery process for additional support and stability. Heat therapy can be used in the site of injury because it increases the blood flow to the injured area and helps in easy healing. But be cautious, do not use heat packs if you have swelling. Always go for ice pack. You can follow few steps to prevent ankle sprain. The first one is always do warm up before exercises. Then do strengthening exercises of ankle as well. Then pay attention while walking and running in uneven surfaces. And always use appropriate footwear. And if you are facing any pain, you can visit Alleviate Pain Management. Thank you.